Oh, what's going on? It's been a hot minute since we talked face to face like this. How you guys doing? We doing okay? I don't know why I have my headphones in. I'm not listening to it. But yeah, by the time I upload this video, 2.8 is either gonna be coming out tonight or it's either going to come out tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know time zones because I'm a gacha player. I'm stupid. I don't fucking know. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about 2.8 a little bit and kind of like just talk about why everyone's so fucking mad. Like, I feel like I feel like there's some people that are just genuinely upset about 2.8, and I'm just like, are, but why? Okay, first of all, okay, part of it I get it. 2.7, besides the story, massive letdown, bro. It was a crazy letdown. There was nothing to do. It was literally nothing to do. You literally got on. You did the story. The story was like what, 6 hours? Like, you knock that out in like a day or two or three, or like, whenever you can. And then after that, you have like 15, 20 days of just logging in and doing nothing. Bitch, what? and then Chi Wen comes out and the after story comes out and it's like an hour or two of like Chi Wen story, which is cool. And then you do another 20 days of just logging in and doing nothing. Like, I don't mean to start this video off with talking about how bad 2.7 was, but like, let's be real, 2.7 is really fucking bad. And I think part of that really kind of like is going into why people are so upset about 2.8, which I don't blame them completely. Like, listen, it's bound to happen, right? But I do feel like people are over exaggerating. I feel like 2.8, for what it is, for a patch that is preceding 3.0, 3.0, guys, that's a version update. Why are we expecting 2.8 to like be some incredible fucking revolutionary patch? They're not going to do that. They're saving all their ammo for 3.0. You can make the argument that maybe they shouldn't have low quality patches just to make their big patches look good. Sure, I get that. But also, some of y'all just fucking ungrateful. But let's just talk about 2.8. First of all, 2.8, new map. Looks sick. I think this new map looks incredible. We always know that when it comes to visuals, Kuro Games does not disappoint. Septimont, visually incredible. Just really good. There are some like little dry areas, I won't lie. Like, I mean, they're I'm not gonna act like I know every single corner of Septimont. But I mean, Renesita, Septimont have been visual spectacles, to say the least. The Fabricatorium, or whatever that area is called, the Prolova story area, super cool, very cool. The I don't think we get access it anymore, but the story area, the fucking the mind realm, whatever the hell we went into during the 2.7 final story, very cool, super cool. And even Jinjo, like, there's a bunch of super lit areas. So visually, the game looks great, and the map still looks great. I love the visual. I genuinely love the visual. I love the especially when it comes to like apocalyptic like type setting stories. Like, let's we all know who was like the grungier, edgier like Genshin, right? I feel like the abandoned city with like the overgrown like moss, trees, fauna, whatever you want to call it, just like overtaking the city looks super cool. Honami City looks great. I can't wait to explore it. And you already know it's gonna be an insane like fucking area for lore. We're gonna get some crazy lore, insane lore. The OST, fucking, I love it, bro. Listen. I love me some Millennium. I love me some Excision. I love me some fucking Dabbing, bro. Listen, I like EDM. I'm an EDM fan, okay? That being said, the music is heavy EDM, and I'm fucking with it so heavy. The whole time while I was watching teaser's trailer, which you could check my reaction on stream, because I don't know if I'll upload it. I was just bobbing my head along the whole time. It was so cool. Super sick. I loved it. The story, of Honami City, I'm a little iffy on. It low-key feels like we're retreading Mount Firmament. I believe, if I remember correctly, the trailer said something like it's a time loop, or like the city's stuck in a time loop and we have to work with Chisa to help free it. Kind of reminds me of Mount Firmament, where like everyone was frozen in time and we had to help unfreeze it. Which, I mean, listen, it's not 1-to-1. I don't even know what the story's gonna be about, so like it's too early to judge. Sir, I'm not gonna act like it's I'm not gonna sell it too short before I even get to play it. New characters, Chisa and Buling. Chisa, listen, I was never a big Chisa fan. I just wasn't into the like schoolgirl outfit. Like, she looks good, but like I was never planning on pulling her. Her animations look insane. The chainsaw, bro, when she kicks that fucking chainsaw out, that's peak, bro. That is heat. But on top of that, her kit is insane. Genuinely insane. I would damn near say she's gonna be like the next gen shorekeeper, or at least the shorekeeper for negative status players. Cause whoa, her kit is crazy. the defense reduction, the additional stacks, the fucking defense ignore, healing the entire team while also providing damage. She's gonna be fucking nuts, bro. And it's been a while since we've got like a pretty universal support. Like, what I mean by that is, like, yes, Yuno is great, Chuan's great, like, Lupa's great, but, like, those are characters you kind of really have to, like, jump through some hoops for. Like, Lupa, you kind of, unless you have, you know, sequences like a certain, this guy, you need a full fusion team, or fucking, what's it called, you needing a shield, to get her damage amp. Or Chi-Wen, who is like an echo damage buffer. It's like you really do have to jump some hoops to make use of those characters. So Chisa, her only condition being have a negative status character, that's a pretty good condition. Especially because I know everyone in their mother has a Kartathia, bro. Everyone in their fucking mother has a Kartathia. Let's be real. So very cool stuff. Very cool. Very cool character, very cool kit. I'm so happy that we're getting a very good general use support character. Buling looks crazy. For a 4-star, bro, that bitch got like 5-star animations. Let's be so fucking real. The character looks actually insane. What the fuck were they cooking, bro? I'm so bewildered. She looks so cool. And bro, I love that she does the little fucking Naruto hand signs. That's big, dog. New skin. Listen, I'll be real. I'm a Zani hater. I do not fuck with Zani. I thought I liked her. I do not. I got swept up by the hype. That's it. I got convinced by everyone else that I should be excited for Zani. I do not give a flying fuck about that character. That character blows dick. That being said, skin looks crazy good. Looks very good. I remember seeing like leaks about it floating around on Twitter, and everyone was like, yo, this shit look like ass. And I'm just like, guys, let's calm down. Let's calm down, first of all. Like, it probably looks like ass because you're looking at it on a fucking blender like thing, you know? Like, let's wait to see it in game, and lo and behold, it looks fucking bad as hell in game. So all the Zani lovers, enjoy unbenching your Zani, because I know for sure you were not fucking using Zani in the last 2 patches. So yeah, enjoy that. That's great. Events, we finally got some combat events, thank god, bro. That being said, I know a whole issue people have been complaining about is that the lack of combat events. While yes, I agree, the lack of combat events in a game that very heavily is played for its combat, I feel like that's not the only issue. I feel like the events as a whole is an issue, which we're gonna talk about in a future vid. Don't worry, I got y'all with that. But I mean, it's a step forward. It looks good, right? The events look promising. One of the events actually remind me of the Honkai Star Rail, like Whoa Halloween, whatever the event. Not exactly the same, but it gave me like the same vibes. But I think you like explore around the town, explore around the city, you like discover things, you collect these things, you fight some enemies. It looks cool. Then we have the typical tactile simulacra, whatever the fuck. Looks great. Combat events, love it. Fun. Give me an event where I actually have to do things. Not a photo event that I could clear in like 5 minutes and not give a shit about. Negative statuses. Got a huge update. Complete overhaul, actually. If you guys have been here for a while, you would know that the video that really kind of jump-started me making more content was my video about the elemental reaction, not element, this ain't Genshin. The negative statuses. And, hey, I'ma just say it, they took some of my ideas. They took some of my fucking ideas. I was told by Big Saint Man himself that some of my ideas were a little too crazy, but they adopted it anyway. So, yeah. Alright. The changes are alright. I believe they didn't change Spectro, they didn't change Arrow, but they changed Havoc Bane so that it's defense shredding, fusion is a generic like AoE explosion, which is fine. Glacio Chafing does damage and then slows, and then at some point it freezes. And then Electro Flare is interesting because it's like ramping, scaling damage, which then turns into Electro Rage, which gives you more damage. Very cool stuff. Very interesting. Very fucking interesting. New Nightmare Echoes. We got some new Nightmare Echoes. Listen, at this point, I'm like over the Nightmare Echoes. I do not give a shit. That being said, we finally got the quality of life where you could mass collect echoes. It's about damn time. We also got some other quality of lives like the GPU stuff, which is always nice. Always love actual game performance enhancements because, like, listen, we all know Kuro games. When they update a game, like little Timmy in fucking Detroit is probably going to be playing it perfectly fine. And then Xi Jinping in fucking China is suddenly going to be having blue screening issues. The more performance compatibility that they work on, the better. Let's be fucking real. So, yeah, I mean, listen, this patch is genuinely pretty decent. This patch, unironically, like Q Genizad, is a good 7 out of 10. I'd give it like a 7.5, maybe 7.6. Maybe a 7.9, honestly. It's not an 8. It's not an 8. I'll give it like a 7.7 out of 10. So we're not Genizading all over the place. It's just, listen, it is perfectly fine. I think people have really, like, listen, at the end of the day, yes, Wuba is great. Yes, we love Wuba. Yeah, yada. The Wuda. Wuba has proven itself to be more than what it is. That being said, it is still a gacha game. It is still being run like a gacha game. It just happens to be a little better than your average gacha game. But you guys, listen, they're gonna stick to the gacha formula. They really are. They're just gonna. It's gonna happen. So expecting banger patches after another over and over again, it just doesn't happen. That's just not how the cycle works. It sucks, but that's how it is. Do I want better? Of course I do, but I'm not gonna fucking throw a tizzy because what I expected to happen happened. So yeah, 3.0 is gonna be great. It's gonna be super fucking hype. They're gonna be blasting all their hype, all their everything they got into that shit. And then 2.8 is gonna be enough to, or I hope at least it's gonna be suffice enough to, you know, carry us to 3.0. And that's all I need. That's all I really need. So yeah, that's just my overall thoughts on the 2.8 patch. It's nothing crazy. Listen, if 2.8 is a flop, then like we're gonna put that shit in the survey, but I'm gonna be playing Where Winds Meet. So listen, man, gacha games, you guys gotta understand, gacha games are not supposed to be main games. It's never going to be. And if you try to make it your main game, you're only gonna be upset. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the 2.8 patch down below. And are you pulling for Chisa? Because I'm not. I'm going to be sad when the 3.x character is like a fucking fusion burst, insane DPS, and then is going to be like, oh yeah, you need Chisa, by the way. Whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get a notification every single time I upload. And also follow me on Twitch where I'll be playing Expedition 33. I'm playing Where Winds Meet. I'm going to play Dispatch soon. We listen, we do more than gacha over there. We vibing. So, yeah, other than that, See you all in 2.8. Bye bye.